me the PlayStation. Okay. Mute you. Go back. Click on that. And click on the thing so that I can watch it. Make sure it's fine. I forgot that the mic's kind of far away. I'm going to test something real quick because I forgot to do this last night when I was testing stuff. Not last night. I used to have more room around the table, but then I added more lights. So I'm going to do that and see if it... Well, obviously it'll hear things better, but it'll hear everything better. So I'm going to mute this before it starts looping. And then I'll wait for it to catch up. Got a text message? Yeah, okay. You. Oh, yeah, I had to make sure the phone's locked. So, this is phone cam. I have it set to, it's at 4:3, so it's like, I stretched it out because I just didn't like having the borders, but I also liked having more pixels vertically. I don't know. So it's just going to look stretched. I kind of thought it was funny. So yeah, I could show you stuff up close. That's what that is. Also, hey guys, Jude here. I'm building the new computer. All the parts are here if you've been keeping up with the vlog, which you probably haven't. Oh. So it's like, I stretched it out because I just didn't like having the borders, but I also like having more pixels vertically. I don't know. Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me better than you could before. And I believe I have my speakers down a bit, so I'm going to turn the low pass filter on. That way you don't hear cars and stuff, and that's not like extremely loud. I could have just turned you up in OBS. You can hear me better than you could before. And I believe that. Oh well, whatever. Hello? That way you don't hear cars and stuff. And it's not like extremely loud. I could have just turned you up in OBS. You can hear me better than you could before. Alright, that's good. I'm going to turn the quality down on the PS5 because it's what it's watching stream so I don't take up all the internet. Set that 720p. And I'll put on stats for nerds so I can look at that. Just in case, VP09, that's all good. And I'm gonna raise the... Ow! I just pinched my finger! I'm gonna raise the chair up a little bit. Type something in chat to make sure that's working. Hi. Oops. I didn't give myself a lot of space here. I actually, now that I think about it, I could have moved the table up. I was about to say, like, I had to have the camera, the HDMI cable's, like, not that long, so I was like, well, no, I could just move it up and move the whole thing over, but here I am. I got lights over here, which aren't that bright, might not have even been necessary, really. Hell, I could probably turn that one down, because it's just put so much reflection on the wall. I just want it to light up this side of my face a bit. Now I'll turn it all the way up and just... Oh, well now it's gonna fall. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Oh man, I had it all set up and ready to go. Ah, jeez. Well, I don't want it in frame, because it's going to... Oh, man. Yeah! Get jammed in there. There we go. Oh man. I'll never get it to how I had it before where it was fine. I'll move this PS5 or PSVR box out of the way. And then I'll put you here. There we go. Did the chat message ever show up? Is this even using the right chat? Live chat. I forgot to look at this TV to see if chat messages went through. I can also look on the actual computer. No, they're going through. Yep, I just didn't look at the TV. Yeah, you recommend I use a stream bitrate of 23,000 or whatever the fuck. That's fine. Oh wow, that's a noise, huh? Am I gonna speak? Yeah, you recommend I use a stream bitrate of 23. Whatever. Pause that. Okay. Everybody keeps touching my door. Shut up. I'm going to find a wireless charger for my thing. I think I could turn the stream bitrate up while it's going. I could probably set it to 10,000 or something. Yeah, I can do that. Oop, that's 1,000. There's 10. It's not going to hit that. It's just going to mean it's not going to be limited to 8. What is going on outside? I apologize. Every single truck in the entire county decided to just start going today. I have a wireless charger somewhere in here. No. Where did I put that thing? Sorry, I figured I would just start streaming and it'd be fine, but then I realized I wasn't ready. Wow, I don't have it. I really don't have that, do I? Okay. That's fine. I just need my phone to be plugged in and charging while I'm not using it because I don't want it to die. Because I had it all charged up, and then I had a bunch of packages that were coming today that were supposed to come yesterday. One of them being this, the 4080, which came today. The reason I wanted the wireless charger so that it wouldn't take up bandwidth. Okay, it's charging. I don't know how. Okay, ignore everything else. Oh, it's gonna be too sweaty for this. The merch in the description if you want to buy some shirts with a little tiny face picture on it. Actually, kind of stylish if you think about it. Yeah, we're not getting past 8,000 kilobits. Anyway, I got a screwdriver kit here. What else? The computer. Right. What are the parts for the computer? Obviously, the most obvious one you can see is the Noctua NHD15. That's the cooler. Basically, it's like an AIO cooler, but air. So I don't have to worry about changing it every year. And all that other stuff. You can see that white stickers on it is because it is Amazon warehouse refurbished. It's actually new. Well, not new. It's used. It's just the box is damaged. And actually, someone did use it. I looked at it to make sure everything was there. Everything was not there. I got a $10 refund for it. Basically, I saved like $30 buying this Amazon warehouse, so that was nice. Except it didn't come with thermal paste. It came with an empty tube, which, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I bought this with the $10 refund they gave me, which the post office handed to a random person and marked it as delivered, handed to a resident. So I contacted Amazon literally the same day, like, someone stole it, send a replacement. Like, because this was like, this whole journey, you can see it on the vlog channel, which isn't fully up to date at this point, but it's basically, this journey to get all this was like, so many times I had to contact Amazon, and I've never really done that before. Amazon's always sort of been like, oh, something's not here, get a refund, like immediately. They've sort of like became more and more bad with that ever since like the pandemic, and they realized like, oh, we don't have to like compete with anyone anymore. Like, we don't have to compete with real stores anymore because they just don't exist. Well, they do exist, but they're like a shell of their former selves. So everything sucks. Anyway, that was the one thing that was like the last straw. Like, you need to send a replacement. And the person that I worked with or was talking to was like actually like, okay, we'll do that. We're sending a replacement. And they did the same day. And it actually showed up in my orders as like a new order for like $0 and not like just discounted. It was like just 0, 0, 0, 0. Everything was 0. And that was interesting. So yeah. What's next? The processor, 7950X. Yeah. It's the most powerful AMD. I was originally gonna go with, well, originally, if you want to go to the lore of it, 2 years ago, 2021, before I bought the MacBook Air, I was like, okay, I should probably upgrade my computer now because I'm running like an Athlon, what was it, X880K, which is like the most powerful FM2 chip, but it's like, you know, an FM2 chip. It's not. It's before Ryzen. It's before AMD was like, you know, even viable to buy. Like, you don't want to get AMD. You'd rather go. You have to go with Intel. And then like at the time in 2019 when I bought that, my brain process with that was like, oh, this is good because it's like $100 for 4 cores at 4 gigahertz. Like, oh, that's good. It's like, that's not good because of the architecture. Look at the architecture. It's not good. This thing came out in 2016. Am I saying architecture? Architecture. Okay. Anyway, so, yeah. I was looking for a thing, and I was like, okay, I'll just get like a 30, I think I had in the thing a 3600X or 3800X. I think it was a 3700X. Anyway, it was a Ryzen, you know, 30, because it was at the time it was like don't get Intel because they're not good for price per performance. They're only really good for gaming, and if you're gonna do anything other than gaming and content creation, you're gonna just want to go and get Ryzen. So that was that. And then 5th gen Ryzen came out, and I was like, ooh, like that looks good. And then I was just like, my computer was like, probably because the hard drive's dying. Why is the heater turning on? I didn't want to unplug the heater for this, so I'm talking loud, and isn't it? They're only really good for gaming, and that's fine. I'm going to unplug the heater. Which one goes to the heater? Probably the thing with the orange tape on it telling you not to unplug it. There we go. I put a blanket over the heater in the hopes that it would stay warm enough to just not turn on, but nope, that did not work. My heater's broken. That's a whole other thing you could see on the vlog channel. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, okay, so my computer, I was like just sick and tired of Windows. I'm done with Windows. Bought a MacBook Air. It edits great. It streams awful. This stream, on the other hand, is I was experimenting a bit, and I was like, I can stream in 4K 30. I normally stream at 1080p 60 because I like 60 FPS. I like everything to be 60 FPS if I can. I would prefer that over anything, but in fact, I could have streamed at 1440p 60, but I think I just decided, look, I'm going to be sitting down, completely stationary. I'm not playing a game or anything, so you don't need the 60 FPS. It's fine. So I'll just do 4K 30 because I can do 4K 30. And I get VP9 codec, which 1440p would let me do that. But anyway, that thing can't do 60 FPS streams that look good. Everything, I think OBS it's kind of fixed now, but at the time there was no ARM OBS support, and then there was ARM OBS support, but it was like you had to go through like a developer thing, and then there was they finally added it to the actual release version, and it was ass. Because live streaming, you couldn't have a constant bit rate because of either limitation with the M1 chip or just the software in general was just not built right. Like it was sort of an afterthought sort of thing. Anyway, they kind of fixed it with like a patch where, because basically the bit rate would just be like 100, which is not good. And then when you moved around, it would like shoot up to like 10,000, even though you have it set steady to 6,000, and it should always stay at 6,000. It just didn't do that. And with the problem with software encoding is that it would overheat. And this is a MacBook Air, so it has no fan, so like obviously it's gonna overheat. I got the MacBook Air because I was broke and had no job. Which, how did I afford the MacBook Air if I was broke? I saved money. I used to be really good at that until I got a job, which, yeah, this is basically the McDonald's PC. Anyway. Cut to late last year, earlier this year, well, basically late last year, I was like, okay, I'm done with, I want to stream again. I got all this stuff for streaming, the camera for streaming, all that stuff. The camera's for recording videos, obviously, because it's a video camera. It's like way overkill for a webcam, but basically all the stuff for streaming. I got capture cards for streaming, Elgato HD60, which don't buy Elgato. Elgato sucks, but it's kind of a monopoly, so it's the only one you can buy. Camlink, which is good. And another thing with this is that the USB buses, because there's only two USB buses, two USB ports, sometimes you can use the two capture cards on one USB, sometimes you can't. Kind of an inconvenience. I would like a setup that is just plug and play, like everything's already plugged in, just turn it on and start streaming. Which obviously with Windows, you're just not going to have that experience, but hopefully it'll be better. So basically I was going through parting. I went to the old part list, which I'll have linked in the description after I'm done streaming. And I'll have a link to this part list as well, if you want to look at it and see how much I paid for it, before taxes, of course, because tax is different everywhere. Here in New York, it's 8%. Thanks, New York, for being 8%. Oh, that's awful. Man, I envy New Jersey people, which is something I never thought I'd say, and they're like 6.7% sales tax or whatever. And not having to pay sales tax if you live out of state. That's kind of a cool thing. I'm pretty sure if you buy stuff online from out of state, you don't have to pay sales tax. That was interesting. I bought something from a store that's in New Jersey, and I didn't have to pay sales tax online. Anyway, I was partying out, and it was like, okay, I guess I'll like put like a 5700X or 5800X 3D maybe. But then 7000 series came out, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait even longer because the new generation's coming out, and the new generation GPUs are coming out. So I was like, I'll wait. And so waiting happens. They come out. Competition's crazy. Competition has gone wild. I'm gonna put this on the floor while we talk about this stuff. Competition's a thing, and Intel wants to compete again. They really want to compete again, and they released 12th gen, which was like, Intel's kind of becoming actually like good again. And then they released 13th gen. Like 12th gen was a look at what 13th gen could be, and then 13th gen came out, and it was like on par with this. And like it was cheaper too. Like, oh my god. And then AMD lowered the price of this by $100, and then I got this for $500, $530, $529. Yeah. So in Intel's is still like $600, $620 or something, and you still can't buy them. They're still out of stock. So, oh my god, this is heavy. We'll get to that later. So yeah, I went with AMD. Also because Intel likes to abandon their motherboards. Is that snowplow or something? Intel abandons their sockets, and AMD likes to stick with them. And this is a new generation of sockets, so it's gonna probably be around for a while. And I figured, even though this is top of the line, and I bought top of the line mainly because I want longevity. I don't want to upgrade for a very long time. That's why when I bought this MacBook Air, I got the 16 gigabytes of RAM because I didn't want to upgrade for a long time. I didn't think I would have to do this. I thought I was done with Windows forever. But obviously games. I did think that I was going to probably get a gaming PC eventually, but I didn't think I would do this. So I parted out my system. When I parted out my system originally, I put like a 3070 in there. That was what originally it was like a 1070 Ti was what I originally put in there. And then when 30 series and stuff came out, I was like, okay, I'll probably save enough cash anyway, and I'll think I'm going to get a job, so I'll put the 3070 Ti, or 3070 in there, because it's, whatever. So basically, I get a job, I have a bunch of money, I'm going to put all this other stuff aside, because we don't need it yet. Is that good? There's like a delay, so sometimes it doesn't look good, and sometimes I feel like it's skipping frames. I'm just so used to 60 FPS at this point that none of these are my address, by the way. This box for the GPU came inside of this massive box. Phrasing. Was inside this big box, and then this is like the box that was shipped to whatever NVIDIA distribution facility from the place in China. Fun fact, this GPU is 46 out of 80 in the latest run of, so the 4080s were all out of stock for a while. This is the Founders Edition. They were all out of stock, and there's no way in hell I'm going to spend an extra $200 on an already really expensive card from someone else. So I just waited, and then I got it. Conveniently, right when I actually had the money for it. Like the day after they were in stock, I'm like, buy it now. And it was, wow. I'll talk about that experience in a second. So, yeah, that happened, and then I was like, okay, these new things are out. I'm just gonna say, screw it. I'm done with the jank. I'm done with, just buying something and then being not happy with it, which obviously I could still probably be unhappy with this, but, I'm just turning 18. I have no responsibilities yet. I don't have to pay any insurances or anything, or any bills or anything. I don't have anything other than $8 I owe to the state with taxes or something. So, I might as well, treat myself. Spend more. I have the money. It's not a problem. Even though they cut my hours at work because it's a slow season, and also I think because they thought I was going to school and I'm not, I only work 3 days a week, 8 hours a day, which, because they cut my hours, it was actually 2 4-hour days and then a 6-hour day for several weeks. And even still, I was able to save up for this in less than 4 months. Would have been sooner. Actually, probably would have been 2 months had I done that. And this was $2,600 together. After tax for me, it was probably $2,800, $2,900. A lot of money. Computers. This fucking thing, man, I don't like that. I don't condone NVIDIA doing this. I know it's vote for your wallets, don't do this. But the reason I got this was because it was the same price as a 3090 Ti, and it gave slightly more performance, and it's current generation. So the benefits of that DLSS 3, even though people are it's a sham, it's shut up. So yeah, that's that story. Oh, the story with this is also an Amazon, funny story with this. I bought, well actually, this is in the thumbnail. I'll talk about why I have 2 of these. And I actually have another motherboard. I bought the processor and the motherboard, and then they disappeared. USPS said we never got them. Right, and it's just for 2.5 weeks. It was just missing until I was like, I need a refund. I need a refund now. They gave me the refund, and I bought a new one. And this motherboard, the one I bought, which is over there in the box, I could grab it, but I don't care. Maybe I'll grab it later. It's a B650, something by Aorus, which actually looks like a higher quality motherboard. But this one, which is technically more expensive, this is an X670, MSI Pro X670. So it's a better chipset with more PCI lanes or whatever. There's actually way more M.2 slots, even though I only have one M.2 drive, which is a 1 terabyte, which I was kind of maybe I should have went with a 2 terabyte actually, now that I think about it, but too late, what's done is done. I'll save up for a 4 terabyte at some point, which have gone down in price a lot. That sounds absurd, saying like, oh, save it for a 4 terabyte M.2 drive. It was like, oh, you'd save it forever. They went down a lot, especially in the last couple of months. I remember like a few months ago, like 2 or 3 months ago, it was like $600-700 for 4 terabyte. It's like $370 or now for one, which is still a lot of money. But like, they'll keep going down, hopefully. And also, I make that much money in like a week. So, yeah. Amazon lost these. They sent, or I bought new ones after they refunded me. And then they showed up in the mail like 3 days after the new motherboard and processor showed up. So yeah, I have to send this back to Amazon and the other motherboard. Actually, wait, which one is the whatever? I'm sure they won't mind if I sent back the wrong one. Yeah. Let me get everything out of here. The I/O shield. So I actually ended up saving money because the X670 board was cheaper because it was Amazon warehouse. And I checked the socket. None of the pins are damaged or anything. I checked basically the whole board. It looked perfectly clean, untouched, except there was a peel on here that was peeled off. This one's still there over here. And down one of the sides of the board, it looked like some liquid or something was on it. Nowhere where any contacts were touched. I was able to wipe it off pretty easily, so it wasn't anything like... See, it could have just been like skin oil, or I don't actually know. I'm just betting on that it'll work. Okay? I hope. So, yeah. Pretty good deal for a $280 board for just $200. Whereas the B650 board I bought, that was like $250. So yeah, save $50 there. And the 7950X I bought was, I think, $580. And then, ow, the one that this one is like $529. So that was also savings. That wasn't used. It was from another seller on Amazon. I actually don't know why they were selling it for that much. Maybe it was stolen. Anyway. Yeah. Let's get the... Where my phone is blocking everything. It's blocked by everything. I have to... This is inconvenient. This is inconvenient now. I had it all set up. Oh, I also have this cam, which is like not... You can't do anything yet because it's blocked. Dang it. I had everything... We had a good thing with Frank. We had a lab. We had the laundry. Is that a hair or is my thing cracked? Anyway, I'm sorry about pointing at my face. Stretch time. We're gonna take a look at this board. Ooh, the lag is the stuff in the way. Ooh, yeah. Good board. Shielded stuff. M.2 thing. And yeah. So you know how you usually start with the CPU? I forgot a knife. Well, that's fine because I have this. It's upside down. Oh, God. Okay, so that's that. I'm kind of... Why did I speak like that? Thing. Ooh, okay, I could probably switch off this cam because it's not necessary anymore. This magnet is from... This magnet is from an iBook G4. It wasn't working. It's the magnet for the lid that make it go into sleep mode. Wasn't working. Actually, it kept going into sleep mode with the magnet in there, and I haven't really bothered to look it up. Where's a 2 Phillips head? 2. I'm gonna go with this one because I'm actually sure about some of this M.2 stuff. Okay. How fast is a 970 EVO Plus? I know it's fast, but it's not like 7,000 megabytes fast, like, you know, gigabit. 3,500. I don't know if I should put it in the Gen 5 drive or not, I guess I will because it's the primary one. If I'm going to have to, if I ever get a 4 terabyte drive that is like the 7000, whatever, and I'm going to have to put it in there, I'm going to have to take the GPU out anyway. So I'm just going to do this first because I want to do things differently, I guess. So, yeah. Is there a pull tab or is it just... Oh, well, this side would be easier to open than that one. This is also something that I had to... Oh, I just damaged the box. This is also something I had to send back to Amazon to get replaced. I really wish I grabbed that knife, which is somewhere, but I'm sort of trapped over here. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to go grab it anyway. Where's that magnet? Shove it back on there. Oh, Lord. That was my phone charger. It's fine. Thank God I have access to this table and not the Costco table, the big folding white table, because that thing is way too big for this. Yes. Is this an autofocus? Okay, good. Oh, that's fine, actually. Okay. Small incision. There we go. This was another thing. Wow, that's way smaller than I thought it was. This is another thing that was... I had returned and bought a new one because they lowered the price. They lowered the price by like $20. And I had enough time. I could go to the UPS store to drop it off and free return. They didn't. Amazon doesn't do price match anymore. Price like fixing where like, oh, the price changed. You can. Here's a refund. They don't do that, but they will accept a return, and they'll pay for the shipping, and then you can just buy a new one. So yeah, that's weird thing they do. I'm gonna unscrew this first and put that thing away. This is an inconvenient. I'll just... Oh my god, power supply's heavy. The power supply is a Seasonic Focus GX 1000 watts, 80 plus gold, because 1000 of that and this. And hopefully it handles the power spikes, because I heard Seasonic drives had a problem where they would crash sometimes because they couldn't handle the power draw or the random spikes of the 30 series, which I know that was a long time ago, but still, just in case, I guess, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a heatsink, so it's got like sticky pads. Oh, it's got the, why has it got a pad on the other side? I need to get like a Steam Deck, or a Stream Deck with like pedals I can push on the ground. Okay, so it's gonna be laggy now. Jesus. It's got this like thing that is like a screwless sort of thing where all you have to do is put the M.2 in and then just like put that in and it's fine. Sorry about the fridge. Show you how small the M.2 is. I never realized how small these things are. Which, like, it makes sense considering that the M.2 slot is what's used for back in the day with Wi-Fi cards, and those were small. I just never put two and two together, I guess. Also, this was... This was coming out easily, and now it's not. There we go. Wow, that is small. Okay, well, I guess I should measure this first, because I want to... Don't fall out, please. Thank you. All right. Boom. 970 Evo Plus. Lag! That is great lag there. Okay, that's fine. The screw that's in there is already good. Do I have to unscrew it first? Probably. I thought the point of the easy release was that you don't have to unscrew it. Also probably. Oh, I gotta reach in there and get the thing off. This is my first time ever doing it. Why did I just put like the knife against the board? Whatever. This is my first time. First of all, my first time ever doing an LGA socket. That's gonna be fun. I mean, I've dabbled in it before with an old Windows Vista Core 2 Duo machine that we used to have that I took apart. Stick to my hand once, and that was fun. Alright, I assume this is how you're supposed to do it. I don't actually know. So that's just gonna plug right in there. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, baby. I just touched the thermal pad there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna screw this down now. There we go. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay, so you screw it down, and then this plastic here slides over. And then now the plastic is on top of it, so the drive can't come out. That makes sense. I got a terabyte drive because I was like, I'm going to put computer games on it. That's not that much space. And then I remembered, like, computer games are also, you know, really huge now, like console games. Like, I don't know why I thought 1 terabyte would be fine for the boot drive and games. I genuinely don't know. I guess my only thought was like, oh, I'm gonna have Steam and I'm gonna install all the source games, and those like are like 50 gigabytes like all together. I guess that was my thinking. That's a manual in there. I don't care. Also, funny thing, this was like $100 and then now it's 79. That was when it went down. So it was 99 to 79. 99. And then what was it? The 980 Pro, which was the 2 terabyte one, was like 179, which is now 159. So I was like thinking like maybe I should return this and get the 2 terabyte one, but I don't care. And this will go in the motherboard box at some point. And oh, yeah, this. I guess I'll take that off. You really don't need a heatsink for M.2 drives at all. I mean, maybe some like really big ones, but you don't need one. You don't need one, man. Oh, that was just screwing into RAM spot. Here we go. There we go. That's on there. And it's plugged in. Okay. Hopefully that works. Hopefully there's enough. Oh my god. Hopefully the heatsink has enough room for the GPU. I didn't notice that, but that. I mean, I could just take it off and not use it, but I already peeled the peely, so. Well, speaking of peelies, not bad. Yeah, that was only there. There's not one on the MSI one. That's a shame. Drop frames 58. Oh, I guess that's with the iPhone on. I assume. Oh no, it just, whoa. I just watched it. Oh, it's trying to get 10,000, huh? Is this overheating? A little bit. Okay, I can pump you down to 8,000. Again, I figured I'd try the 10,000 for fun. I was going to listen to that, just try to go to 9,000. I can move this around a bit so that it doesn't, there we go. Okay. It'll get cold in here soon anyway because the heater's off. Alright, what's next? I'm just delaying the inevitable with the CPU. I'll do the CPU next, and then the RAM, and then the cooler. Or should I do the... No, yeah, cooler first, and then put it in the case. Okay. Here it is. AMD Ryzen. Okay. I don't know if I finished telling my story, and if I didn't, I'll put a cut in later when I eventually edit this or whatever. But the 7950X, right when I bought it, AMD was like, or they already announced it like months ago, but they're like, the 7950X 3D, and I'm like, well, fuck. Damn it, because the 5800X 3D was like the best CPU for gaming because of all that cache. And then recently, it's like within the return window that was good, those CPUs were going to come out. It was like, okay, I'll wait for them to come out and for the reviews to come in. And then they came out, and the reviews came in, and it was like you don't need to buy these. Like, the only one you really should look at to buy is like the 7800X 3D, because you don't get any more cache if you get one of these. So it's really just this, but with more cache, and it's not really that much of an improvement. So I'm keeping this. Is that even... Alright. This already has 80 megabytes of cache. Oh, whoa, magnetic. Oh, the only processor that I've ever opened was the one from that one, and that's the 880K AMD Athlon, whatever it was. So, ooh, this is nice. This is so nice. What comes with a sticker? I don't think the 4080 comes with a sticker. What did I just press? Okay, I didn't press anything. I thought I just pressed exit and it would just destroyed my life. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah, and it's got a sticker too. Oh, I guess we can look at the socket. Well, I'll take the thing out first. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, the whole thing comes out. Yeah, this whole thing is just all in, there's no cooler that comes with. Because, I mean, any stock cooler would just not work to cool this thing. Wow, okay. I'm going to take this out now and hope it doesn't fall. It says AM5 on there. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I wish I had gloves. I wish I had gloves. Okay. That sound you heard was me wiping my stuff on my shirt. My hands on my shirt. Okay. So I'm gonna try to lift this up. Hard to grip. I like the new design. They went with the whole with the IHS on here. It looks nice. Okay. Yeah. I don't have to worry about pins this time, thank God, but I do have to worry about the sockets. Pins. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. I mean, it's stretched, but, like, it's beautiful. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to open this, which I already opened once before, so I know how to do it. I've just never done an LGA socket before that had, like, this cover on there, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to put this CPU down. So it's heavy, by the way. It is noticeable weight. Put that up. Take a look at that. That's a lot of pins. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna show my face for this while I do this. Wow. Can I get this shrunken down like right there, and I can. Okay, I'm gonna have to first of all find the triangle, and don't grip it so hard, please. Oh, is that? Oh my God, do you see that? That is spit in the socket. Oh no. Oh no, that is spit in the socket. I spit in the socket. I spit in the socket. Is there something I can use to grab that somehow without bending a pin? Would this work? How did I spit in the socket, man? I'm salivating right now because I'm actually sick. So that's, I'm getting sick, but it's. No, that'll just completely short out if I plug it in, and also it's a thing. So I'm gonna have to do some. Hang on a second, man. Shit. I don't know if this will work or if this is a good idea. Q-tip. God damn, I freaking salivated over the socket and got some liquid in there, man. No, see, I knew what would happen if I did that, and that is that the fuzzies will get stuck in the pins. I'll just have to pull all the fuzz out. Okay, well now there's nothing left. Okay. I just need. I don't know why I thought that would. I didn't even think that would work. I knew what would happen if I tried that. Because it's like Velcro. You know, it's like a. I have paper towels. All right, that's the That's the next. Oh no, the next best thing would be microfiber cloth. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can see it still. I don't think that's a good idea either. Go with the bend of the pins. Because they're all like bent like this. And the other side's like that. So they're not sticking straight up like before, so you can sort of move with that. I think one of them is slightly. It is bent up. That's fine. I can fix that. That's easy fix. That's too many that would touch. Let's probably got bent up because of the Q-tip. It's fine because it's bent up and not pushed down, so it's going to make contact. Well, I think I managed to save it. Okay. Oh, well, you can see it now. Do you see where the one's like slightly different color? That's because it's at a different angle. The light's hitting it because it's slightly bent up. I'm going to hope and pray that it's fine. It's fine. Okay. No shenanigans this time. I'm going to put it in. Where's the triangle? There's the triangle. Alright. It's in. It's in. I can show you. I just turned it off. I can show you. That's the wrong one. I can show you. It's in. I'm going to wiggle it a little bit. Close you. Let's remove this first. I've never done this before. I just assumed it would pop off. Oh, I didn't. There we go. This is scary. I remember last time I did this, it was really scary because it like required quite a bit of pressure to put down. There we go. That's in there. And I'm going to hope and pray that that pin isn't fucking broken. And if that's... It looked completely fine when I last checked it. I saw that there was some spit on there. And then I tried to clean it with a Q-tip, which I knew what would happen. And then that pulled the pin up probably a little bit. It's fine. Pins can bend up. If it bends down, it's like broken. If it bends all the way up to the point it doesn't make contact, then it's fucked. That pin's fine. There's enough pressure on it. It's normal. Hell, I'd take it out and check. Hell. I'll do that. I almost dropped it because there's no way. Oh, it's back to normal. We did it, boys. The socket's fixed. I'm going to put this back in there. I am so shaky. Do you see that? I was like that when I did the original computer, but not this shaky. And that computer was not this expensive. Like that computer, I could have made some better decisions. Obviously, especially with some of the stuff I bought. Of course, the graphics card on the original computer was going to be a 1050 Ti, and then like those were like weirdly expensive. I was like, why is this like $200 for this thing? That doesn't make sense. And this was in 2019, so it was before the shortage and stuff. And then 2020 happened, and I noticed the price were going up. And I'm like, okay, well, what's AMD's like equivalent? Like an RX, because the RX 580 was like also $150. Was $150, which had more video RAM, and it like didn't make sense to me. And then it was like, then that started going up in price, and I was like, okay, I need to buy something now, or I'll never be able to. And this is before COVID even happened. This was in January 2020, and I was like, okay, the RX 560. Okay, I'll get that. $100. Bought it. A few months later, that thing was $300. Holy shit, I was so lucky with that. Just like I got lucky with this. I mean, unlucky. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have no idea how, like, awful that is. I look so white. Is that... I didn't color correct any of this, so this is just how everything looks. Then again, I think I just got really pale from doing that. Yeah. And I'm like sick kind of. So that's that. That's the processor. I bent a pin and then I got spit in there, put down, managed to dry it off with the microfiber cloth. Oh, I guess I could show you the weird wet stuff. You see that? Goes down this side. Doesn't really touch anything important. Well, it doesn't touch anything. I mean, it's there. It's important. I managed to wipe pretty much all of it away, so I don't know if you can really see anything anyway. Okay, the RAM. The RAM. I went with Corsair, DDR5, obviously. 32 gigabytes, 5600 megatransfer per second. That's crazy to me. 5600. Wow. C, where does it say what C it is? Intel XMP, not gonna be able to use that. 32 gigabytes. Where's the C? What C is it? C36. Pretty good. Yeah. 100. This was another thing that was like 130 and then, or 100, I don't remember the original price, 140, 150, and then the price went down $20, like that did. And I was like, okay, I'll return that as well, and save some money, which allowed me to buy the GPU a little bit sooner. So that's good. Which, once again, Amazon was like, you can't get a refund for the difference, but we can just return it, which they'll spend more on shipping anyways. So that's a win in my book. Amazon loses money. I save some money. Wow, these are nice. Okay, RAM 6. Yeah. Yeah. This is nice. Alright, I'm done with the stretch screen. I'm just going to have it fit to screen be like 4x3. Look at that. Those are, well, there's reflection. But those look nice. They're weighty too. I mean, it makes sense because I have heat sinks on them. Which still, heat sinks for RAM, does that even really make sense either? I mean, well, yeah, RAM gets warm. Especially probably DDR5. But it's like really big ones and like, I don't know. Heat sinks on RAM with RGB though, you need to cool the RGB. That's something you need to cool. Alright, well actually first I want to put the box away for the CPU. I just realized that. I'm not going to put the sticker on. I'm going to save that. I didn't put the sticker on my old computer either. I should put my FX, my friggin' AMD FX 880K sticker onto this thing. Magnetic box. That's crazy. Here, I'll put the other one just to look funny. Okay, which side is this open? Obviously this side. Oh, that way. Yeah, this RAM is packaged differently than the RAM I got on my old computer. The RAM I got on my old computer was cheap RAM. It was like $70, 16 gigabytes, 2 8 gig sticks, DDR3. Because remember, it was an FM2 thing. It was DDR3, not DDR4. Ugh, that was a big mistake. I thought for the longest time they were 2200 or 20-something. They're 1600. So that's, I don't know why. I guess I thought that they were faster for some reason because, I mean, obviously not when I bought them I thought they were faster. I just like misremembered, which was interesting. Okay, I don't know. I don't really have to be that delicate with these. It's RAM. It's fine. Corsair Vengeance. It's so weird to me because this is like one of those brands that's like all the stuff is like the mainstream thing, like the stuff you see in an LTT video. And it's like I feel like I shouldn't have this because my whole life, not that I was poor, like whatever, but it was like I was always like save money. I would always go to the cheaper. I mean, there's a reason I didn't get like I could have totally got like a Ryzen, 2nd gen Ryzen or 1st gen Ryzen or something like for pretty cheap, for cheaper than the or at least as cheap as the $100 I paid for that FX 880K. I could have got like a 2nd gen Ryzen and got more cores than the 4 cores. I should unclip these. Oh, also, don't do that. Because you want to do dual channel, you want it to be good. Also, I heard that DDR5, because it's like sort of really new, that more than 2 sticks of RAM is like, don't do that because it'll crash. Because a lot of chipsets either can't handle it, or the BIOS drivers or whatever don't know what to do with that. So that's an interesting thing. Also, more RAM than like 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes is way too much. Also, because it also doesn't know what to do because it's just so fast. Did I get this in right at the first try? I think so. I don't know, with DDR5 it's weird because the notch is so close to the... Oh yeah, I got it right the first try. This is really difficult RAM to insert for some reason. Is that correct? It's so hard to see. It is. It is correct. What am I pointing at? Why am I... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. There we go. I don't like pushing down so hard because I feel like it's going to break. It's fine. Which is one thing that, like, I learned recently. Not learned recently, but, like, last year. Because I've had so many times in the past, and, like, my friends so many times in the past, where there's something that's just, like, not working, and then, like, you force it, and then it breaks. So I just learned never to force something. Always, like, do it lightly, and if it doesn't work, then just maybe you're doing it wrong. And try another way. With building a computer, it's completely different because with the CPU, it's like, yeah, it could be wrong, but push the lever anyway because it's really hard to go on there. Well, obviously check if you're wrong first, but then like you have to push the thing down. Did I get spit into the crack of the RAM when I said thing? Who? What? Or is that just the metal itself, or dust? Wait, I can't even touch it. It's like it's not in there. Interesting. It's like dust or something. I'm pointing at the ceiling. Record something. Okay, so I need to open the and Interesting that this is the second computer I've built, and everything's just, I haven't had to look at a guide or anything. It's all just sort of second nature to me, despite never building a computer before. Well, I have built a computer before, obviously. I just said this is my second computer I've ever built. I think it's like a second-hand muscle memory. I just know because I've seen it so many times on, like, LTT and stuff. And, like, every time I see it, I've been like, I really want to build a computer. Like, I've been, part of the reason I actually parted out the original 2021 build was, like, I want to build a computer. Like, I really wanted to. Like, it just looked like fun. Like, I don't even care if it's, like, shit parts. Hell, I'll take my old computer apart and put it back together. Like, it just, like, looked like fun. I didn't do that, but, like, it looked like just fun. And it is. It is fun. It's fun. The whole process of it is fun. The shipping process is not fun. Anyway, the RAM's in. So... the shipping process is not fun. I should put this in the motherboard box, which I will do alongside the... I mean, this could probably just get thrown out. The stickers and stuff. Not the stickers, but the packing material. But this you need to keep, because that's important in case you have to RMA or whatever. You need to turn the board. If that one pin fucking bites me in the ass, there's still a little water in... Oh my god. Can't believe that shit. So dumb. I'm so dumb. I mean, I can't help it. I have a... Hell, talking right now, I feel it getting worse and worse. It's probably, like, not a good idea. Oh, actually, I'll take some. Not a good idea to be talking right now. I've been getting sick, like, at the beginning and end of every month since September. And... I've been on antibiotics several times, so that probably killed my immune system. So it's just going to keep coming back. And then it comes back right when I have to do the live stream. And I'm not going to wait. I'm going to build my computer, man. I'm going to build my computer. I thought I stepped on an HDMI cable and broke it. My fat ass. Okay, I'm back, and before I sit down, this is the original board I bought that was missing. This was bought new for like $250 something. It's got way more metal on it, and actually kind of looks way more premium than this one, which this is a higher end B650, or whatever that means, and this is a lower end X670. So I guess just build quality is really the only difference, because this chipset's still better. So yeah. I have to return that to Amazon. It was really weird. They it got delivered, and I was like, what is this? What the hell is this? I opened the box, and I'm like, oh, that's what that is. Weird. Amazon didn't say anything. And then Amazon switched to delivered, and then a few weeks later they're like, you need to return this by April. April 19th. Which is a really weird date. What date is that? That's not 30 days from this day that I got that. That's way more than 30 days. And it's not 30 days since I bought it, or 40 days since I bought it. It was a weird date. Anyway, if you can't get a 7950X because it's out of stock or something, I have it. So you'll get that eventually. Yeah, so this is still heavy. Oh, the manuals and stuff. Okay. Where am I putting boxes that are done? That's done. That can go there, and this can go here. What's next? The cooler. The cooler, okay. This was something that... I'm glad I actually got the microfiber cloth first, because I'm gonna need that. Garbage. I can just throw that out later. I'm glad I got the microfiber cloth, because I'm gonna need that to wipe the bottom. Don't just rip the box. I mean, you can, it's fine. Whoa, they embossed that. The text here, it's weird. That doesn't have any information on it. It's kind of numbered. No, whatever. I taped up every sticker that's on the box for the case for this. Okay, so I'll show you this. It's in a vlog, I think, that's out already. This tube of thermal paste is empty. So I got a refund for that. Interesting how it's not working now. Oh god, now how do I store this? Okay, I believe this is for Intel. That's an Intel. No, I'm actually not sure if it comes already with the AMD mount on or not. I'm just going to assume and hope that it does. And oh god, this is packaging. This is I'm gonna show you this because this is just packaging. Look at this. 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Cardboard. It's so... Oh, you just pull up on it. I was like, how do you get this out? Just pull it up. I already got it out before. I just forgot because I didn't... Oh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, so this fan must have been used for a week or something, because it's got some dust on it, but not a lot. And the bottom of this clearly had thermal paste on it, because it's got I don't know how to show this. Oh, there you go. Fingerprints on it, where they wiped away the dust or the paste. I mean, I was about to say there's no thermal paste. There is some on the edges here, but they got pretty much most of it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wipe it with my cloth here. Hello? My phone's gonna die soon. Well, I should plug it in, right? It's probably fine. I don't know why I just introduced more moisture. Yeah, wiping this is pretty difficult. Especially because I don't want to introduce any, like, scratches into it. Because, like, I thought I added a bunch of lines to it, but that looks like where it was machined, it, like, curves. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever you tell yourself to sleep at night. So what mounting mechanism is on here? No mounting mechanism. What? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to read the instructions for this. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take AMD's stock mounting mechanism off here, and this comes with a splitter, right? Because it has 2 fans. Yeah, it comes with a splitter. And I'm gonna have to put this one on here. This is not for Intel, is it? LGA, yeah, this is... Should I assume that goes like that? And this, like, pops in there somehow. I actually don't know. AMD. Dear customer, thanks for choosing the fan. AMD stock backplate. Mounting bars. Long screws. Thing. Oh, this is a AM4, AM2 plus AM2 plus AM. Where's AM5? Oh my god, am I gonna have to... Does it not come with the... Because it should come with... Holy shit. No. Does it say what kind of socket it is? I know it's LGA, but like what number? Is it just AM5? It's just AM5, isn't it? Oh my god, does this not come with the... If this doesn't come with an AM5 mount, I'm gonna... Yeah, no. No. No, it does not. I can use... It should be should it be compatible with AM4? It should be compatible with AM4. Right? I might be crazy. I just feel like I remember it being like, you need AM5 adapter, and I'm just like, well, it doesn't, okay, it should come with it. It just says it comes with it. But I don't know. Or if you just... Because this... How does this work? Oh my god. That's for Intel. Let's figure this out, baby. Oh, sweet. A screwdriver. I was gonna say screwdriver Allen wrench. It's not even an Allen wrench. It's just a screwdriver. Spacers and the long screws. Oh, look, there's all 4 of them. See, this bag is like sealed. These bags are sealed, yet it's used. And maybe it's just an Amazon warehouse thing. I'm sorry, that's loud. But I just thought that was weird. I need my charging cable, I just remembered. Careful not to mess with that, so it doesn't plug the actual CAN link. There goes the charger. Okay. I'm gonna have to read the instructions here. AMD instructions. Should be the same. It should be the same as AM4. Please be the same as AM4. AMD mounting bars. Mounting bars. Mounting bars. Mounting bars. Are these the mounting bars? I feel like this is different somehow. NM AMB, NM IMB, IMB. Oh, there they are. Oh my, they're so small. Whoa. I was about to, I should have checked more into this. Because, oh my god. Oh my god. Is this, how would, I don't know exactly how this will all pan out. Hopefully it just works. Man. There's a lot of dust on here. Some things have a lot of dust on it, other things don't. It's weird. Okay. Remove stock retention module. Okay. That makes sense. I was looking at that and I'm like, I need that. But it's like, no, you don't. You remove that. Okay. So remove this. Oh my god. Quite a bit of torque there. The back plate's probably going to fall out. Eesh. There we go. I'm using a size 1 Phillips and not a size 2 because I figured I'd do something that's like, will just work anyway. Alright. There we go. Now that's the mounting bracket and it should not fall out because it's on a thing. Okay. Attaching mounting bars. Please choose the first correct set. I will use the gray ones because that's for AM4, and I'm just going to assume it's compatible. That is supposed to rip open, but it didn't. It ripped open this way. Okay. The white ones are for AM3, FM2, whatever. The gray ones are for AM4. And we're just going to assume that it'll be compatible with AM5. Please, God. Have mercy. Jesus. Alright. See, the cooler part's not muscle memory. Because all the other stuff is like obvious. Like, I've done it before. I've taken CPUs out, put CPUs in. I've taken RAM out, put RAM in. Done GPUs and stuff. M.2 was simple enough. I can understand that. Cooler is like, I put the clips on or I unscrew it and put it on. It's like not, fuck. Frick. My bad. No, PS5's gonna enter power rest mode. Don't do that. Okay. Please choose the correct ones. Use the gray NMAVS4 for the AM4. Yep, I got that. Use the top small holes for that. This side up. Okay, thanks for saying that on the thing. Oh, these are flatheads. No, they're not. Okay, thank God. That thing. That's simple enough. Do that. Thank God it lines up. Wait, are you on the right hole? It literally marks it 4-3. Okay. I'm gonna thumb screw it in. It's the right way, right? It's the right way. Yes, okay. And this goes on, it's gonna be... Yeah, okay, it's all the right way. And I should be able to lift up the board with that. Yeah, okay. I don't want to mess up the other side. All right, we're making progress? Question mark? I haven't dropped any more frames? Yeah. Fixed the bitrate. We're all good. I only have it at 4K for the fact that YouTube will when they optimize it later, they will look at it as if it's 4K and be like, yummy, delicious fruit salad, yummy, yummy. I feel like I should show this. This is something that no one really shows. This is how you install a cooler. Well, I guess that LTT video where they show all the everything. So yeah, I had to unscrew this, which was there because that's the stock AMD with the clips. You put your screwdriver through your motherboard, or you used to, and then this one, you grab the gray balls, the gray things, the spacers there. They go there like that. And then this goes on. See how that one's on? That goes on like that. And these hole, you see it's kind of marked there with a 3 and a 4 for AM3, AM4. Boom, you go like that. It should line up. You screw that one in a little bit to get it right like that. And then you screw that one in there a little bit. Oops. It's not that hard, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Screw that one in a little bit, making sure that it's fine, and then you screw it in all the way. So, whew, I'm gonna move that to get some more light on this. I probably could have zoomed in a bit more, maybe put the camera higher to get the top-down view. I would like for there to be like a regular top-down view put on, but that's for the future computer in 10 years. Don't put your shoulder on that. Dang. Okay. I hope this is good ASMR. Computer in 10 years. Don't put your shoulder on that. I guess it's fine. My throat's getting more and more scratchy. Curve sides pointed inwards. I did that, yeah. Okay. Applying thermal paste. If there are residual traces of thermal paste or thermal pads on your CPU, please clean them off first. Then press a small drop, 4 to 5 meters in diameter, of NTH1 thermal paste. Sorry, I have Arctic MX6, so that's... Couldn't do that because of the previous owner. Anyway, I guess I have to open this now. Where'd my knife go? Oh, I'm gonna have to pee. I was gonna pee before I started this. I brushed my teeth because I forgot to do that earlier. Oops. And then I just like left. I forgot to pee. And then I didn't have to pee. And then now I'm gonna have to pee now. So that sucks. Oh, here we go. That's a tube of thermal paste. Alright. Gotta be very careful with this. The amount you put on. I'm gonna need to take the lid off. Do I have to take the lid off? I'm confused. Does this come off? Yes, it does. Okay, that pulled off. Sorry you can't see that. Alright. Now we all know it's a little rice-sized bean. Okay? There's a hair on this. There we go. There's a hair on the processor. Ooh, I just realized it's getting colder in here and it's gonna like condensation probably. I don't want to touch it. Whatever. Okay. It's fine. Just a little bean size. I'm gonna do this with my right hand where I have more control. Wink, wink, I guess. I don't know. Funny joke. Somewhere in there. Do a little bean. Right in the center. I want to do more than a little bean because... Ooh. Oh, shit. We got some string action in there. Whew. Should get the rest of that out of there. Oh, wow. Okay, come off. I don't want you to drip on the board, please. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the wrong camera. That is thermal paste applied. Thank you. That's actually a lot of thermal paste, I realize. But with these with the English. With these processors, you're going to want to put a lot of thermal paste on. Well, not a lot of thermal paste, but you want to have enough to make it spread on these ones. Which, that actually does look like a lot of thermal paste, and I'm going to shave some off. This looks like fun. There, I took a little off. Can I salvage that? No. Where's the thing I can use? I don't have the paper towel. Okay. Here's a bit of a battery thing. You get thermal paste. You get thermal paste. Oh, that just spreads, doesn't it? Should come off fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It is a bit more than usual. Okay. Next page. Caution. Please first take off the center fan as well as the protection cover at the bottom. Well, the protection cover is in the box because it came off already. Okay. Okay, I'll take the fan off, which is easy. At least it should be. I think they put the fan on wrong on this one. It's a big fan, and there's 2 of them. Okay. So for this, I guess it doesn't matter which way I put it on because I can just deal with that later. Okay, line it up. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. It's hiding from me. Okay, now with this, you want to make sure it's lined up. Sure it a little to make sure it's completely lined up. Sure it a little. There's enough clearance for the RAM there. That's perfect. All right, now you want to go each side a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little. That's on there straight, right? Yeah. So a little bit at a time. You don't want to full go down on one side first, because then you'll break it. You'll break it. You will. I need to extend you. Now, I don't know how tight I should go. I guess till I can't turn it anymore, or right before I can't turn it anymore. Because, you know. That sounds good. I'm just done with that side now. Oh, and I can't turn that side either. Alright. I can't tell if I see thermal paste on the other side, if this is good or not. Alright, I'm gonna unscrew that one a little bit. A little bit. I don't want to break it. Okay. Ouchie. Oops. Okay. There's dust on it. Jesus. That makes sense. There's a fan and stuff. Ouchie. 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 Perform 2 to 3 turns on each screw, then repeat till both are fully tightened. Oops, I did more than 2 to 3 turns on each screw. But are they both fully tightened? No, they can go further, but... Okay, that's fully tightened. I trust Noctua. That's fully tight. Fully tight. Fully tight. I'm going to do a little bit to the left on that one, a little bit to the left on this one. Because I know you don't want it fully tight, because then you'll die. It's true, by the way, that you will die. Alright. Reattach the center fan, and optionally install a second fan in gray. You could just not install the second fan. Like, you don't have to install both fans. But, I mean, with this processor, I know it's, what comes to mind immediately for me is like, you know, the for consoles, those fan attachments that like just blow air into the outtake for some reason. But this one actually like both blow that way. It's like, is that really necessary to have like a second fan doing the same thing? But then like I realized like, maybe it is good because they're both connected, and I'm pretty sure I did some research, and it's like if you have one fan, it's going to be the one fan with a higher RPM, but if you had both fans, both fans will be going at the same time at a lower RPM, which could cause some like weird harmony thing where they're not like sonically the same noise, and it could like mess with your ears, or it's like they're just quieter because they're both running slower because they don't need to both run as hard. I'm going to put both on because this is a 7950X. And it idles at like 90 degrees. So. And it says it goes that way, and that's the outside of the thing. So I'm gonna put this on like that. Oops. Did that come off, or is it fine? It's fine. Okay, I figured it out. Noctua, you guys are cool. I feel like this is like not centered. Maybe you guys, I just realized the pun. You guys are cool. Damn, I'm such a jokester. Where's that other fan? Watch this fan be the one that like they actually use, because that one looked clean as hell except for some of the dust on the side. Some hair on it, some dust. Oh, they definitely used this fan, didn't they? A little bit. It's just the rubber part has dust on it, which is like fully understandable because that would, wouldn't it? Okay. I need the little clips. Thank God that AM4 was compatible with AM5. I thought, see, that's part of the reason I got AMD was because they supported AM4 for a very long time, and Intel was like, yeah, every other chip we're gonna put a new board out. Which I know for the 13th gen, they're using the same board as the 12th gen, which means you can use DDR4 on it, which that's cool. But also, I think the 14th gen, I think, is also going to be on the same socket, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last one on that socket, because they're like that. And so that's like the thing. This is like, I could, in the future, 5-7 years from now, well, I mean, even 10 years, whenever I feel like upgrading, I could just upgrade to like Ryzen or whatever in the future, like Ryzen, I don't know. They're probably going to do 6th gen or 8th gen Ryzen is probably just going to be mobile like the 6th gen was. So they're in the 4th gen. So they'll probably do like Ryzen 9, or like Ryzen 12 or whatever eventually at that time, which hopefully will still be using AM5. Unless ARM takes over and everything's like dead. And this is the last time we can ever build computers. But hey, I would be fine with that. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, wait. Wait, no shit. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it. Alright. Now let's do it. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. Boom, right up. It's a cheap little, not cheap, but it's like, a twist. Or a, what is it called? I forget English again. It's like just a paper clip that's been like bent around a lot. It's just a little metal wire that you bend in ways that make it feel like it's gonna break, but it's probably fine. Well, it is fine. Enough room for this to go on without touching them. There we go. Oh no, that is touching the memory. Okay, well this one's going to be a little bit higher then. Or I could put it over here. No, well that's touching that. Well, damn. I'm still going to put it on. I don't care. And the case I got's huge, so it'll fit the GPU. And the GPU's fine. That one a little bit lower than it should. Okay. I want to put it up because I don't want it to touch the RAM because it'll, vibrations and whatnot. There we go. It's not touching the RAM. So this should be a little bit higher And I mean, I could raise this a little bit higher. But that being down there, I don't want that touching the actual screws on the screws on the CPU though. So that's not for any CPU safety reason. Just raise it up a little bit, and then there we go. That's better. That's better. And you need to go lower down. You need to be like one notch up. I wish I could see. There we go. It's not touching, it's even, and that'll cool the RAM and all the other stuff, and this one will pull air. And it actually conveniently goes right, the wire goes right in between there. Alright, so next I need to, I'll deal with that later. Next is, I'm gonna take a pee, next. We'll be right back. Actually, I can switch to this cam. Why wait? Yeah, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna clean all this up and put the case. Ooh. I forgot to get like a can of compressed air, you know? That would have been handy when to clean the socket, you know? Oops. They're hard to get. I think I got one at Family Dollar once, or something like that. But like, you can't really find them around here. And if you do, you're questioned for like a drug addict or something, because they think you're gonna breathe it in. Like, I don't care. Shut up. I'm buying air to clean my stuff. This is kind of bothering me. I'm gonna have to live with it. Yes, I have to live with that. That is actually really annoying looking. That is really ugly. I could raise the other one up, but like... Will it even matter? No, it matters to me. I don't want to go with just one fan. And I could put the other one over there, but it would be... but I like the fan down here so it could cool all the... Pull the air through and cool the RAM, but... Man... Shut your bitch ass up. This... Okay. I'm at a point where you can't see me. I'm at a point where this is like... This is up here, and I don't like that up there, but I want it to be down here, but the RAM... I could go with no RAM. No, you can't do that. I could clean this up. I'm going to grab the cable I need first. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Not through a case badge. There's audio? No noise adapter. Extension cable. No noise adapter. Noise adapter. Extension cable. Does the motherboard box have a Y cable? Because this is the motherboard will have. I'm gonna say to the motherboard. Does it have a Y cable? No. Yeah, this should have a Y cable. No noise. No noise. No noise. Extension cable. Well, oh my god, this is heavy. I'm gonna put that there for. Ooh, no. Stop getting stuff stuck on you. SATA cables, antenna, and not two replacement stuff, and resource. I guess I'll take the antenna out because I'm holding it. Yeah, these are just SATA cables. Well, the world works in mysterious ways, and unless I can find a Y splitter in there, which I don't see one, and there's not one included, how did you even do that? What? Oh, it was a Y cable. Okay, yeah. There's no Y cable included. Check one more time. Low noise, low noise. Low noise. Extension. One fan. Only one fan. Okay, well, that sucks, but the guy that had it previously didn't include the Y cable. So, yeah, that sucks. That's one of the problems with buying used. I thankfully can probably still get partial refund from Amazon and buy one later and put the fan in. But for now, God works in mysterious ways, and he noticed that the fan kind of looked gross when it was like slightly higher than the other fan, and so he said, you don't get a Y cable. So only one fan. And it, once again, is probably just going to be fine without it. It just means slightly more noise, which there's like 14 different fans on the computer anyway. Can you come out, please? Oh, I completely buggered it, didn't I? There we go, got it. And you know what it means? It means in the long run, I don't have to buy a replacement fan. If in the event that I would need a replacement fan. What is in there? No, it's not. Okay, cleanup time. It says it includes a 4-pin Y cable. Yeah, that didn't happen. I just noticed that on the bottom. Wait. Could the cable be in here? No. Oh, come on. Oh no, the foam. The goddamn Y cable, man. What am I gonna do without the Y cable? Oh, that's a noise. Move that. That has to be returned later. I don't want to damage that because I'll die. Slowly falling. Oh my god, it's hot in here even though it shouldn't be. I actually probably have a fever, so that's what's going on. Alright. Oh, shit. That's it! I'll move you over here. And this, well, I'm gonna have to do stuff. That's the power supply. Now it's a modular power supply, so I think I'll do the wiring first and then everything later. I can't use the frickin' box as a table anymore because I have to. Oh man. Ah. This doesn't fit in the frame. Okay. Well. Can you see? Is that where the? Is this? This right here. This is scratch marks from a cat. Our cat likes boxes. He likes specifically eating boxes. He'll eat boxes. This case was like $144 or something. So that was not good, but it was cheaper than usual. Alright, time to flip it around. It's a huge case. I could have got the 4000D, but I got the 5000 to overcompensate for the 4080 because I wasn't exactly sure the measurements and it was only like 20 bucks more anyway, so better safe than sorry. Oh dear lord! Oh my god, my penis almost got crunched in the cardboard. Give me my string back. Oh, come on. Come on. Dear Lord, my back. Oh, I didn't think this would be a good idea. Yeah. Move. I'm getting a call. I'm busy, man. Don't pick the box. I'm that good, I did it. I'm gonna call. I have to take a picture or something, guys. Real unfortunate timing. How do I get out of here now? The old way? There's no box there, huh? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so what's the temp in here? 19 Celsius, by the way. 19 Celsius. Alright. Oops. Alright. I almost forgot about these. So before I take... Where's my charger? Before I take the stuff off... I'm not muted, right? No? Okay. Before I take the case out, I just remembered that I did these as gifts, and I wrote little messages, and this was like a few months ago. I don't think this is all of them. I think some of this didn't exist. No, I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Alright. A gift for you, enjoy your gift. That one is nothing because it didn't let you choose a message. I am your biggest fan from Kill Yourself. That was obviously for the fan. So, yeah. I hate waiting from This Is Probably Broken. That was for the motherboard. This motherboard. Hey everyone, Lars here from the Diamond Minecart. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video of mine comes out. From bruh. Well, that was fun. That's what those were. I thought that would be more interesting. But no, it was just cringe. There's the last one. A gift for you. Alright. Let's take this out. I'm gonna say let's. I'm the one doing it. Oh. Probably make sure that... That's like that. Oh dear God. Oh, I guess put this on the floor, I guess. Like, where do I put this? The floor! Alright. Styrofoam. Is this upside down? Hell yeah, it is. Which way's the bottom? This side's the bottom, right? Yeah, that's the bottom. Alright. One. Remember to keep the boxes so that you can transport these computers easily, or easierly. All right, that's that. Oh, I gotta be careful because this is glass. Hello? Oh, instruction manual. This was like the first thing to arrive for this whole thing. That was fun. It was just a giant. Is this gonna fit on the thing where I'm gonna put the computer? I hope so. It should. Yeah. Yeah, it should. Should be fine. Okay. Instruction book. Oh god, this thing got chewed up when it just hit the floor. Safety information. 5,000 D airflow. Wow. That's a booklet. It probably tells you accessory kit contents. Accessory kit? That's probably inside the case. Alright, first of all, let's... Oh, well, that's a... Bent there, huh? Yellow USB ports. The first speck of dust? Oh, hell no. Oh, something came off this. I think I just have thermal paste on me. Alright. Thumb screws. I'm going to move this back on the thing to the table. I'm going to close this box and start, or we'll continue using it as a spot for the GPU and the power supply. Saved the Mac. I saved the MacBook. There goes that cracked that DVD case, which is fine. I don't care. It's all good and dandy. I hope that doesn't cave in. Okay. Move that. Oh, glass. Oh my god, I can't see the front, man, but this is big. Don't make this weird, man. Oh, yeah, that's what the arrows mean. There's the accessories kit. Okay, so there's peelies on both sides. I don't know where to put this, where it won't break. It's heavy. There's that. All right. Computer. There is a fan. One singular fan. I thought this came with more than one fan. I thought it came with 3 fans. Oh well, that's fine. I wasn't a big fan anyway. And oh, how do you get this out of here? I'm gonna have to buy more fans for this, aren't I, if I want, you know, airflow. Front, the back. Come on. There we go. That's fine. That is a filter. There's filters all over this thing. It's a good... That's a wire. It's a good case. There's tape over here, too. Oh, this is like a door. Damn. Well, I'm going to have to open that anyway. I'll show you. It's way lighter without the glass on it. Who would have thunk it? Who would have think it? See this tape? It's already got like spot folded over. You can peel. That's real nice. Come on. Well, okay. Okay. Good. This case is like, you know, it's huge, so it's really good for, you know, water cooling with a big reservoir and whatnot. Don't do that when you scratch the table. Alright, what is this? AMD. What is this? I have a manual. That? Oh, that's a power supply shroud. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I conveniently flipped to the page that it's on. this. It's a shroud for that. Why? Oh, I guess if you wanted the power supply to like pull its air through here and not get any of that. I guess. Is that a hard drive bay? Interesting. Oh, well, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. I can't see that. I don't know why I said yeah. I couldn't get confirmation. I thought this came with more than one fan. It's upside down. Okay. This is interesting. Interesting, right? Like that. Yeah, that's weird. I'm just gonna leave that open. I don't really want to close it off. Well, I guess someone would have a reason. A reservoir would fit there better. Yeah. Okay, these are different languages. That explains that. Okay, I guess for now I'm just gonna leave one. What is that? What kind of fan is that? There's two fans in here. They look like. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with these size fans. Doesn't matter. There's two fans. I'll get two more for the front. The back can have one. Yeah, this is not gonna have the best airflow, is it? Considering. Okay. Hard drive, SSD. Yeah, that's what that is. That has a hole in it. Okay. So for this board, maybe I should have taken this out earlier to make sure it like actually goes in and doesn't have any issues. Hard drive bays, that's great. I got external bays for that. There's no fans up there. That's the look. Oh, it's already pre-cable managed. And there's already a fan controller wired up. Oh, Corsair. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. There's cable channels and everything. Here, I can show you this. Where'd my phone go? Where is my phone? It fell.
It almost eat. I can't reach it. What do I do?
Oh, I forgot the glass was there. Yeah. Look at this. They pre-cable managed all this stuff to be down here. There's a hard drive bay with... Is that more accessories in there? Here's where you mount 2.5-inch drives or SSDs and stuff. Mainly SSDs. This you could take off. It's more mount for that. They already have a fan controller. I mean, there's only two fans plugged in, as you can see, fan 1 and 2. And it's already like wired up and stuff. Corsair, cable ties, more spot for cable management to go through. I'm gonna take the hard drive bay out so I can. Actually, I can leave it in. I don't care. But look at this. Everything's all like nicely, tightly, whatever. I'm gonna take this hard drive bay out actually completely. I don't want that, but. Alright, I'm not gonna bother plugging it in because it's not charging. Well, unfortunately, their nicely wrapped cables here are just in the way of me taking this out. So. Oh, I guess I don't have to take it out. I can just thumb screw it.
Oh, those thumb screws are tight.
Wow, that's really tight in there. Man. Corsair. Come on. Oh my god. I'm not this strong, Corsair. And that screwdriver, no human screwdriver would fit in there. I'm mainly taking it out because of wiring purposes. I might not even have to, but hey. Oh no, I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Here, I can take the bit out and just... I don't know why I thought that would work. It's like, oh. 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 Nope, I don't know why I thought that would work either. Oh dear Lord. How do I get this out? I'm just gonna have to completely... Oh, that's how you do it. You just get a different angle. I did it. I unscrewed it, guys. Boop. Now I can see what's in this box. Ow! Let's see. Okay. What is in here? Is it just... Probably just screws for mounting drives. I can't get this out. Oh, they really just... Yeah. Oh, that, yeah, they... There's holes there so they can mount it in there. Ow. Yeah, that's... Oh, a bunch of cable ties. I was about to say it's just mounting hardware for the hard drives, but it is mounting hardware for everything. Fans and... Oh, there's an L bracket for the USB 3 header. That's cool. I don't know why that's so cool to me, but that's cool. And then the rest is cable ties. Okay. I'm glad I got that out of there. I will hold on to that. I will move this somewhere over here. Okay. So. My back hurts. Jesus. What's that? What is that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put the motherboard in now. Which, in order to do that, I'm going to have to line up the... oh my god, wait, no, motherboard screws, yeah. That would be in here. That's in this bag. Extra standoffs. Okay, well, there's a bunch of different types of screws. I'm going to read the manual. Reading the manual? Not French. Alright, there's a spot for vertical mount GPU. It doesn't come with the PCI extension, but yeah, PCI out, PSU optional cover plate. Right. Oh yeah, my phone's gonna die. That's fine. I don't think I really need it for the rest of this. Yeah, it just shows that. Those are some tiny screws. Which ones do I use for the motherboard? The thicker ones? Oh yeah, these are thicker. I can already. Ow! I cracked like my wrist trying to open this baggie. I can test one. I can confirm it is not the thick screws. Is it the second? I mean, the screws might be in the motherboard box, but that doesn't seem likely, considering I've been inside the box and I know that they're not in there. And again, that box is used. So I might hit another roadblock here. Oh yeah, it's these. It's the medium ones. There's even smaller ones, but I don't think that's what these are. It's weird because I'm just used to things being different. Okay, now I need to check which holes this is set up for. Boop, boop, boop. These are all in there tight, making sure. This thing is confusing. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's all perfect. It's all the perfect amount. This one confused me. I think it's supposed to take that out, actually. I think I'm supposed to take that one out. I gotta check on the back. Where does that part hit? Oh no, yeah, that does go in there. That is a spot for a screw. There's already a thing in it. There's already a thing in there. Something goes on there? Or maybe it's not. Maybe just round. I don't know. Could be just round. No. Little stand off, that's it. I'm going to lay it down. That's well actually. And move you. I want to. Oh my god, what's happening now? Have you overheated? Got a little. I want it to be one stream, but I guess we could take a little break so it doesn't. My computer is overheating. Damn it! How long have I been doing that, man? Shit. All good? God damn it. Oops. It's not even that hot. It should not be throttling anymore. I don't understand you. That's a lot of dust on this, though. I don't know why, but it's still throttling even though it should be fine. So... it should be completely fine, but it's throttling. This is why I got a new thing. It's not even that hot. It should not be throttling anymore. I don't understand you. That's less on it. You can stop throttling now. There's nothing to throttle over. You're not even warm.